Alice Snowpuff watered their spirit seed 25 times. Lots and lots of love, Miss Tofie. Tofie M heart, Tofie M heart. I won $1 million. Watered their spirit seed 25 times. Tofie M heart. Fuchs has entered the forest with 12 guests. Komodo watered their spirit seed 19 times. Tofie Oyowu Tofie and Bibi. DT_Day_Adagio watered their spirit seed 25 times. spirit seed 5 times. Thank you kindly for everything, Tofie. You've changed my life, and I really appreciate you and everything you've done. Seedling emoji, cloud emoji, white heart emoji. Otpana has planted 5 spirit seeds. Lixel_Adastra has planted 5 spirit seeds. Alice Snowpuff has planted 8 spirit seeds.
By the will of the trees and the spirits that beam, once more may the gateway open to thee. uh, uh, um, good morrow. Oh, the chat's broken. Sorry, hang on. Good morrow. Good morrow. Goodest. Morrowing. Rattle, 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 rattle. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. Been a minute, hasn't it? Gosh. Oh. Wow, what's going on? I don't know.
Oh. Watered their spirit seed 10 times. Tofie M heart, Tofie M heart, Tofie M heart.
Tootie, thank you. I have so many people to thank. I don't know what I'm doing.
Kotsugi watered their spirit seed 7 times. The blessing upon thee, Tofie M Buddhist
Oh, God.
Tofie M heart, Tofie M cheer. Further 123 has planted 10 spirit seeds.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking. What's happening?
Redeemer has planted 5 spirit seeds.
I can't see. All of a sudden, I can't see. I don't know what's happening.
Has planted 5 spirit seeds.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't even know what to say. I have a lot of people to thank.
Iwana has planted 5 spirit seeds.
I have a lot of people to thank, and first of all, I guess I just wanted to say, it's just thank you. Wow.
Pitiful Servant has planted 5 spirit seeds.
Oh, pity. Thank you so very much. Thank you for planting 5 spirit seeds. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much. I've got to be honest with you all. I don't really remember how to do any of this. But I just, thank you for being here. I have a lot that I want to talk to you about today. And I'm sorry if it ends up getting kind of heavy. I just, I want to be very transparent with you all about kind of what's been going on with me, and why I disappeared and all that. And I'm gonna try to be transparent but not overshare, because oversharing is bad and all. But I want to be transparent with you because I just know that it helps people when people are open and honest about their struggles. I think a lot of people feel kind of seen and validated when they hear that things are not as perfect as the camera would say. But that, I guess for now, before we start, I just, I just thank you. I really wasn't expecting any of that, or, I'm so happy to see you all again. I'm literally already crying. I'm so emotional because God, I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry that I had to leave, and I just, I didn't want to, but, sometimes things get hard, and, so I just thank you for not forgetting about me. like that was one of my it was one of my fears. You know, people move on really fast these days, and there's always something better out there. And so I was really scared that that would happen if I leave for too long, and I think it was just shy of 2 weeks since the last time I've streamed. So that's like 10 million years in streamer years. So I just again, just thank you for giving me that space, and for understanding, even though it's kind of a silent understanding right now because I haven't explained anything yet. Just yeah, I'm also I'm very sorry if I concerned anyone. I just to give like full transparency, I kind of disappeared from the internet like almost entirely. I just stopped using stuff, and I stopped looking at messages, and I just I couldn't do it. So again, I'm sorry for the radio silence, and I'm sorry that if it concerned anyone. I did receive a few concerned messages, and I feel bad that I caused anyone to worry. So yes, I'm sorry about that. I'm okay. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm doing a bit better today than I thought I was gonna be. I woke up in like a better mood than I thought I would be in. So I'm doing alright, and I feel like I can get through everything today with a clear mind. And so I just I wanted to get all of that out of the way. And once again, just sorry if things get heavy. Thank you so much for being here.
Ark Redeemer has planted Virgin 320 spirit seed. Ark Redeemer gifted a tier 1 sub to Virgin 320.
Thank you so
They have given
much.
27 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. And honestly, I just maybe if I could just thank everyone real quick, because I don't want to keep you all waiting too long. I haven't looked at a lot of things yet, but as I always do, I'll go back and read everything after stream. I'll go back and read everything after stream, everything that I missed, and
Kagu_P watered their spirit seed 19 times. Yay. Welcome back, Tofie. Smile.
Kagu, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watering your spirit seed. Anonymous
has planted glass of music.
Thank you so much
and
for planting everyone's spirit seed. Thank you.
Oh,
wow, thank you so much. And thank you for the hype train. Here, I got a new emote. Wait, this is a Julie emote. Julie drew an emote for Twitch? Oh my god. Oh, what? Cool. Wait, there's more. Wow. I'm so proud of her. That's amazing. Sorry, context, I'm a big Julie fan, so it's cool to see how she's doing stuff for Twitch. But what was I doing? Oh, I want to thank everyone real quick, just before we start, so please, if you could just hang on a little bit longer, thank you in advance. First of all, Miss Alice, thank you very much for watering your spirit seed for 25 months. Lord, thank you for watering your spirit seed for 25 months at tier 3. Fubby, thank you so much for rating us today. I was watching your stream earlier. Everyone, can we just congratulate Fub really quick on reaching affiliate? That would mean a lot to me, actually. If we could congratulate Fub. Shout out for yeah. Oh, I can't do it. It's the cooldown. I'm sorry, I tried to shout you out. But It's amazing. And I'm happy for you. Happy to see you streaming. Thank you for bringing everyone over and for streaming until I started. It really meant a lot to me to see that. I hope you can get some good rest after your stream, Big Otsu, and I carry you lots. And thank you so much for being here today. Everyone, please show Fob lots and lots of love. He's a very charming streamer and an amazing artist, but hopefully you all already knew that. Next, I want to thank Karma. Thank you for watering your spirit seed for 19 months. Brad, thank you for watering your spirit seed for 25 months at tier 3. Thank you so much. Nas, thank you very much for watering your spirit seed for 5 months. And for that very, very sweet message. Thank you so much. Ark, thank you for the 200 seeds. Plano, like Soul, Miss Alice, Forky, Ken, Ark, Alpha, Lure, Pity, thank you so much for planting so many wonderful spirit seeds. It really is very sweet. Thank you so much for supporting the community and for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate all of the love. Thank you. I think today I'll save off on greeting you all in through the redeems. Just in the interest of time, but just know that I see all of you, and I wanted to greet you all in warmly, and thank you so much for being here today. But I will say congrats to Haku for getting first today, because that's an achievement, I guess. Okay, so I guess now that we have that taken care of, I guess I can start talking. Oh no, I guess I have to start talking now. I'll be glancing over at chat every now and then, but I probably won't be doing the whole catching up on chat thing for a little while. Because, yeah, I just, yeah, I know that people are kind of waiting, so... Okay, actually, I'll take a sippy first. You have to wait a little bit longer, sorry. But you should take one too. Okay, so I have a little outline for kind of 3 points that I wanted to talk about today. Oh, Leo! Thank you very much for watering your spirit seed for 6 months.
Leo turned 221 watered their spirit seed
Happy
6
half year.
times. 6 is Tofie. Tofie and clap, Tofie and
Thank
clap,
you.
Tofie and clap. Good to see you again, Tofie.
Thank you so
Tofie
much.
and cheer, Tofie and
Welcome
cheer,
back.
Tofie and cheer.
Yes, I have 3 points that I would like to kind of go over today. Why I left, where I've been, and what this means. So I guess I'll just start. Hopefully that's alright. Okay. So also, I will try to read as much chat as I can, like once I've kind of gotten through some stuff, because I really do want to talk to you all on like a more personal level, because it's been a while and I wanna, like, you know, hear how you all have been doing as well. So I have a separate instance of chat all the way at the top right before we started, so hopefully it'll hold the line, it'll stay there. Okay, so why I left, I guess we could talk about it. So as you all know, my initial break happened because I've been actually dealing with ongoing vocal strain over the last few months. And some of you who've been regulars here, you might hear me talking about how, like, oh, my throat's hurting, or like I'll go to grab a cough drop or something. And so I noticed that it's been getting really bad. It's been getting worse over the last few months. It gets worse with every stream, and usually by the end of stream I'm in a lot of discomfort. And So I was getting pretty worried about it, and so that was my initial reason for kind of cooling off of Twitch for a while. Last week, I think it was. Time has not really been a concept to me, if I'm being honest. So I think it was last week, but I'm not too sure. And because I wanted to give myself vocal rest, but I was still streaming on Irium. For those of you who have been following me on Irium, I was streaming on there daily still, because I had a daily streamer badge that I was really proud of, and now it's gone. But at least I can say that my first week of streaming on Irium, I was a daily streamer. At least I can say that. And so that's what I was up to last week. I think it was last week. I'm not sure. So the last time that I streamed was on Twitch was 2 Sundays ago. So not this past Sunday. The previous one, that was the Dark Souls stream. That was the last bit of crumbs that I left for you all. I'm so sorry about that. And so it's been just shy of 2 weeks. Tomorrow would have been 2 weeks. So that was the initial break. Then okay. If I'll be honest, I had difficulty getting back to everything after the off-kite trip. So I was honestly glad to take more time during the initial break that I took for the vocal strain stuff. Which, by the way, I have a doctor's appointment scheduled for an ENT, ear, nose, throat doctor, to get that looked at because, well, it's very concerning. It might, if it keeps getting worse, it might actually impede my ability to keep doing this. So I do have an appointment scheduled for end of next month. It's kind of a ways away. I'm gonna try to manage the best I can whilst I'm waiting for that appointment. Oh shoot, Shraz, thank you. Thank you so much for 1 year of Prime. Thank you. Welcome back.
13 times, 13
I appreciate
months of
you.
supporting the flipping best.
Thank you
Wishing
so much.
You all the best.
You're the flipping best. Thank you. And also thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to Having Some Forced. Yeah, my voice hurts when I talk, and so, as I suspected, this time away from streaming this last week where I've done absolutely no streams at all, yeah, it felt better. I wasn't talking a lot and it felt better. And so, yeah, it's concerning, right? So, that's, I have it scheduled, but there's not really a whole lot I can do in the meantime. Just kind of like treating the discomfort versus getting it actually looked at. So, kind of terrifying. There are quite a few other streamers who have had to stop because of vocal issues. So I didn't think it would be that like easy for something like that to happen. So I just wanted to mention that I did reach out to a doctor to get examined. But yeah, in the meantime, if I am talking a little bit more quietly than usual for the foreseeable future, well, that's probably why. I just feel like it might help to preserve or to prevent discomfort. Yes. But after that though, I noticed that I was having a lot of difficulty getting back into everything after the off-kite trip. Because if for those of you who've been around for a little while, I had my 2-year anniversary. That was a crazy grind. It was a month of my life where I was working like 14 plus hours a day, sleeping at 5 in the morning, just trying to get everything done. And I didn't leave much room for anything else. I didn't take care of my body. I didn't hang out with friends. I didn't do anything. I kind of just locked myself in my little studio and got to it. And it was exciting, don't get me wrong. But the anniversary happened, and everything was wonderful. And then I left to Afkai like 2 days later. And that was crazy in a different way. And then I got home. And then I had a lot of difficulty getting back into the swing of things again. I couldn't figure out why, but I just like wasn't excited about streaming again. I didn't want to go back to it. So the break from stream for the vocal strain concerns was very welcomed. And then I realized that I burned myself out after, I guess, like my self-abuse during that project. I think that I really did burn out in a lot of ways. I feel like the last 5 years of my life have been spent in kind of a low degree of burnout, but this was like something completely different. Like, you know, I just I was tired, and I think that all of a sudden I just felt like I couldn't feel my spark anymore. I couldn't feel my passion anymore. It had been like probably close to a month since the last time I'd even touched Logic, which is my music creation software. And like, honest to God, I just like didn't want to. Like I didn't want to. And I haven't drawn or anything since then either. I haven't really done anything creative. Well, I have since then, but at this point where I am in like the chronological order, I had not done anything. And I didn't feel like doing anything. Like, it's one thing to like just rest, but like you still feel that feeling of like, oh, I really want to work on this thing, or oh, I have an idea for like this song, or oh, I can't wait to like get back to it, you know. Well, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel like I wanted to get back to anything at all. Well, that's a scary feeling, because especially so if it's something that you make your career. It's a scary feeling. And so yeah. So I came to that realization, and once I finally had a chance to just stop and rest, like actually rest, I felt like I just collapsed, like mentally and physically. I just collapsed. It was bad. I came to like many realizations over this time, but it was a lot, and I'll kind of get a bit into what happened. Yeah, Ken, it was, yeah, I didn't, I think just because it was back to back with Afkai, it didn't have a chance to recuperate, and so, yeah, I was wrecked. Basically, I was just wrecked. Also, hello, Star. Hello, my dear. It's really nice to see you. Thank you for being here today. And everyone, of course. I've been reading your comments while I've been reading my outline. I'm just not saying it out loud for now. So that's what happened. So I came to many realizations during this time that I was resting. The first is that I have been letting fear control my life to the point where I create and do things from more fear than love. This was kind of a bombshell for me to realize, but you know, when you like try to figure out why you do things, right? Because that's a burnout thing, right? You try to look inwards and you try to see, why do I create? What drives me? like, what is the source? What is the source of this? And when I looked inwards, I realized, like, oh, I have been creating from fear. And it's kind of a lot to realize that. But what do I mean by creating from fear? So some of the thoughts that have been driving, like, my creations and the things that I do are, I really need to get this thing out so that, like, people remember that I make music, or like, or so that, like, too much time doesn't go by and, like, you know, people aren't interested in what I do anymore. Or like, oh, I haven't posted on social media in a few days. The algorithm is going to, like, not like me anymore if I don't, like, put something out. That kind of stuff. That is acting from a place of fear, versus, like, a genuine desire to just do that thing. And so I think that's why I've been having trouble over the last few years with, you know, like, actually just creating, because, you know, if you're always in a state of, like, acting from fear versus acting from love, of course, like, you don't feel good about it, right? And I think that I just didn't feel good about it. It's like I'm forcing it. I'm forcing it because it's something that I feel like I need to do because I'm scared of what it means if I don't. So that was like a big bombshell, big realization. It was a very personal realization, but I felt okay with sharing it with you all because, well, I feel like if somebody talked about that concept and I heard them talk about it, it might have been eye-opening for me to hear that, and might have helped me, like, kind of shed some light on perhaps some of my own struggles if I were someone else, if that's something that I could relate to. So that was the first thing. Boy, it did not feel good, but it was important. It was important to acknowledge. Yeah, it's hard to look inwards, exactly. And yeah, no, that's right. The line between fear and love can be very thin. As weird as it is to say, but it's important to kind of check yourself every now and then, because it will lead to better emotional health in the long run. Yeah. Also, there's an ad playing, so I'm gonna take a break for a sec. I'll wait to move on until it's over. Yeah, Fab, I know that you know about burnout. It's rough. It really is. It sucks when, like, you want to do the thing in concept, but no other part of you wants to. It's like you wish that you could, right? It's just a wish, but your hands don't want to move, and your spirit is not sparked, and it just remains a wish, and it's hard. It's really hard to reckon with that. Yeah. Evelyn, thank you. Yeah. Oh boy. It's like realizing that, like, so much of the last few years has been just that. It's like, oh, I've just been doing stuff out of fear. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that it's not genuine. It's just that that is where the motivation to do it comes from. That sucks. It sucks. Wishing you the best, Tofie. I inspire me to thank you so much for what you're doing, even just existing. Lovey, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. It really means a lot. Thank you for being here today. Yeah, running empty on creative juice. Yeah, I've always talked about it. Like, creativity is like a finite resource. So it's really, be very careful if you make it into your career, because there will be times when you're empty, when you're absolutely empty, and you need to have like a backup plan. Yeah, you have a backup plan. um, yeah. Let me read what Lur said real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that's I do think that it has helped you in some ways, and I'm glad that you tried it. You know. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes. So that was the first realization. The second one. This one's also a bombshell, and I think this is the one that I have been kind of consciously reckoning with for the longest. But in a way where I'm trying to like push it back to the back of my mind and not think about it. But I have to be honest that it's always been there, and it's been being there more and more. It's been more prevalent over the last few months, and I have to be really honest about it. So the second realization is that I have shifted too much towards being an entertainer and a personality rather than the artist I've always aspired to be. I've neglected my creative goals to prioritize streaming, which has led to constant internal conflict. So yeah, that's a lot. But I'll just say that, don't get me wrong, I love VTubing. Like, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be here right now. Like, I would have given up a long time ago, believe me. I see this as such a beautiful, beautiful extension of Tofie, of this project, of my music project / multimedia creative project that I have been building since almost 10 years ago now. Like, this is just one piece of that world. And I knew that it would be such a wonderful way to expand it. Like, you all don't even know like what I have plans for. When it comes to world building and using VTubing to world build. However, I have neglected the reason why I'm even doing this in the first place, which is my goals to be a accomplished musician. I spend more time now on stream and preparing stuff for stream and doing the back end stuff to prepare stuff for stream than I do writing music, releasing music. And that has been causing so much internal conflict and turmoil within me for I don't even know how long. And don't get me wrong, it's like I didn't feel like I had no choice to do that, but to do that. I actively made many little choices that led to that. But it's starting to get to me because I feel like my goals as a musician are getting farther away the less time that I'm spending on it. Like, remember how the reason why I became a full-time streamer in 2023 was so that I could write an album? Well, it's been a really, really, really slow process, and I don't have a lot done. And I feel like frustrated at myself about that. But then I look back and I realize, like, oh, I just, like, streaming became my job. And then no wonder, like, I did have some off days, right? But, you know, there's only so much that I can get done on those days, even. And then the other days are just, like, my stream days, and then I'm too tired to do anything after. So, just being really honest, like, just really radically honest, like, I've chosen streaming over, like, my music project. And I think there are many reasons that I've been prioritizing this. One is that, I mean, just to be completely blunt, it's like my job. um, you know, but two, like, it's something that I feel like I'm good at. See, I don't always feel like I'm good at music. Quite the opposite, rather. But this is the one thing where it's like, I really feel like I have something going for me here. Like, I've built such a beautiful community, and I feel genuinely proud of the things that I've accomplished here, and being able to, like, spend time with all of you and do our little shenanigans. It's just wonderful. Like, it genuinely brings me joy. So of course I've been prioritizing it, but at the same time, it's like every month I'm just like, oh, it's already June, it's already July. It's like, what am I doing? You know, it's like I just have to kind of just be real with myself. Just be like, what am I doing? My goals they still feel so far away. I feel like I'm not making any progress outside of streaming, on the things that I want to do on my time here. So yeah, that oof, that one was tough because, again, I love being here, but I have, like, let one of my I have let, like, my first love go a little bit, and I've neglected it to prioritize this. And, like, if I were a superhero, if I were superhuman, perhaps that wouldn't have been the case. But unfortunately, I'm not. I get tired very easily. I sleep a lot, and I'm also just always in a low-grade burnout. And so some days nothing happens. I sit in front of Logic, even on the days that I set aside for music creation, and nothing happens. It's really just a mixed bag. But that's the thing, I guess. And another thing that I wanted to just say, is that I don't consider myself an entertainer by any stretch of the imagination. But somehow I've become one. Which is kind of freaky. Because you all know that I have a hard time talking to people. I am autistic. I am very bad at communication. I'm very socially anxious. And somehow I've just become like an entertainer on the internet. And I'm just like, why am I doing this? Cause that's what I do here, is I entertain the spirit seeds. Somehow. But it's like, you know, it's hard. I get exhausted really easily trying to be funny. And it really does make me feel like I'm gonna pass out sometimes. Like, just the pressure of putting myself out there and speaking in front of dozens, sometimes hundreds of people, and trying to put on my best face and be so, like, personable and warm and welcoming and relatable and, you know, as a neurodivergent person, I'm sure some of you can relate. It's really hard to like be funny and make people laugh and be hospitable and you know, there's a little something called masking. Some of you might know, but I do that a lot. I do that a lot here. Especially when we get raids. Oh my gosh. When I get raids, I like lock in. I become like the perfect version of Tofie, just to be like super like cute and funny and like welcoming. I lock the heck in and then I die after because I'm so tired. So yeah. That's another thing. And then I'm just like, man, like, why am I doing this? But I know why I'm doing this. It's because I love it. But I just get tired so fast. Yeah, it's the customer service voice. And then I'm like, why am I always so dead all the time? Well, maybe this is part of it. Maybe it's because I've become an entertainer when I never in a million years. If you told baby Tofie like one day you're gonna be a live streamer and you're gonna like crack jokes to like tons of people as they watch you stumble over your words live, and then I'm gonna be like, what?
Guytech
No, I'm not.
Spirit seed 8 times. Tofie.
Hi,
8 months already. Thank you so much for this super lovely time I
Aw,
am always
thank
able to spend
you.
here. Toffee M Heart.
Thank you very much for wanting your spirit seed again. It's nice to see you again. So yeah, that's the second thing. Actually, I want to see what you all are saying really quick. Let me scroll back up a ways. I have been like reading everything kind of to myself, so just thank you everyone for your thoughtful comments and all. Wow, thank you for again. Gosh, that means a lot. Yeah. Somehow I became an entertainer. Yeah, thank you, Ori. Thank you. Yeah, I'll never call myself a content creator, but I would be lying if I wasn't something of an entertainer with what I do here. Somehow people love me as a massive flex. No! P. God, that's no, you misunderstand me. Yeah, Fav, exactly. Being funny is freaking exhausting. Because it takes so much effort. I'm so naturally, like, not funny. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Wow, I'm glad that none of you can relate. We all just are a bunch of ragtag seeds, aren't we? Yeah. See, I don't mask all the time, but when we get raids, I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, oh, time to lock in. Goose, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you, Goose. Thank you, and enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much. Hello, Wilson. Welcome. Bacony. Yeah, exactly, Lure. Carla! You know what? If you're sipping tea, it's fine. Yeah. Thank you, Kiku. Yeah, I agree. Bro, you own Groucho glasses. What do you mean not naturally funny? Never mind. Never mind. Anyways. Okay. Moving on. Actually, I'm gonna take a self-care break. I don't know about all of you. I'm gonna take a self-care break. There's a third realization that is a bit different from the other two. And I'll talk about that one in a second. I feel the tingling in my limbs, and when I start to feel the tingling in my limbs, it's my body telling me One sec. Yeah. Proprioception. Spirit seeds. Don't forget that word. Proprioception. And then in 12 minutes, we'll take a break to go water the plants. That sounds good. Does this feel good when I mask Tofie streams though? I don't mask all the time. Again, it's just like when I'm trying to be like really funny or like welcoming to new people to make a good impression. And you know, sometimes I'm just like, because I have to be really like welcoming and warm, and it's literally the equivalent of like welcoming somebody into your restaurant. It's like it literally becomes Applebee's for a second. So I'm doing my best here. Well, Ambi, thank you. I'm very flattered. Yeah. That's a big word. No, it's not. Literally, look it up. Proprioception. It's literally Applebee's up in here. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. So what was my third realization? Sobbing emote. Emoji. Okay. The third. Okay, so remember, the second one was that I've shifted too much towards being an entertainer and a personality rather than the artist I've always aspired to be. Okay, keep that in your mind. Because the third one kind of ties back into that. So the third realization is that I've put too much stock into that concept, into that very concept. My life has always centered around my work and what I do, to the point where not only am I unable to rest or be idle without shame.
Amanda Shadow watered their spirit seed 5 times. So
Amanda!
Tofie, I'm upset I missed the last Dark Souls stream, but also so happy to be back.
It's okay, Amanda. No worries at all. Thank you very much for watering your spirit seed and welcome back. Nice to see you again. I forgot what boss I attempted fighting last time, but there was a boss, if that interests you at all. Oh, it was the gargoyle. The bell gargoyle. It didn't go well. But anyways, so I've put too much stock into that very concept. My life has always centered around my work and what I do, in air quotes. Like, I've always centered my life around that. The things that I do. To the point where not only am I unable to rest or be idle without shame, I also have no sense of identity beyond these things. I don't really know what makes me me. This was like a kind of a scary thing to realize too. You know, I spend every day in the same room doing the same things. It weighs heavy on my heart, feeling like my day in and day out pursuit of a successful life has robbed me of the ability to enjoy my days now, right here in the present. I feel like I've become a prisoner of the person that I wish to become. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I put all of my identity into the things that I do, like the value that I bring to the world, the value that I bring to others. And I have no value. Like, this is just the way that I'm thinking. I'm not saying that it's true. And I have no value if I don't do that. If I don't bring value to others. If I don't do things and make things and have some sort of output or do some sort of work or like And that is just a product of the society that we live in. Sorry, not to put on my Joker makeup, but it's true. It's a product of the society that we live in. It is a product of capitalism. And we are constantly taught, even from a very small age, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do with your life? And why are we taught that? I think it goes against like just our inherent nature as living beings on this planet, to feel like we have to like earn the right to exist. So I think that today's society kind of has it all wrong, if I'm being honest. I kind of like how they did it back in the old days, where people didn't concern themselves with careers and aspirations, and rather they just kind of took care of their communities, and whenever they weren't doing whatever they needed to do for survival, they just hung out and just enjoyed life. And that's not to say that it's bad to have aspirations. Believe me, if you want to shoot for the stars, that is entirely within your right to do so. I just think that it's not fair that I have this instilled belief that I have no value as a being if like I am not successful, like career-wise, whatever, because that has been so ingrained into me. You know, that sucks. I was talking to my therapist about it, and I was like, I feel so bad about myself all the time because I feel like I am such a failure, and I haven't like achieved anything that I want. And you know, it's so hard for me to get myself to do these things because I'm burnt out. And then when I'm forced to be idle when I'm burnt out, that's when like the shame creeps in. Like I feel ashamed to rest. And like if I'm not keeping busy, I don't feel like I have value. So that was a huge thing. And the reason why that's also very, very bad, besides, you know, the obvious reasons, is because, again, it's like my everyday pursuit of this like far off successful life that I want for myself. I feel like it's really robbing me of the ability to enjoy my days now, like while I'm actually alive. I don't know if I'll be alive in the future. Anything can happen, a catastrophe can happen, right? But because I'm like locking myself in my studio and just grinding and trying to do things that will lead to like future success, it's like my life is just passing me by. And I think once you get to a certain age, you start to feel that. You start to really like feel that like more often, and I'm really feeling that. And again, like I feel like a prisoner of the person that I wish to become. And so that was my third realization that I had. And the weight of all of that mental turmoil, it all sent me into a pretty severe depressive episode while I was gone. all I could think about was how badly I wanted to not be me, how much of a failure that I am, and like I just wanted to leave. I couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, but it was in a very passive way, I assure you. I was not in imminent danger. I want to make sure to say that, but kind of just like a passive wish to. I wanted to not be me anymore because I felt like I was just so beyond broken, just so beyond broken. And there's no way I could possibly reckon with any of these feelings and heal from any of it. Just a very, very heavy feeling of hopelessness. And that's just like what's happening inside, you know. That's I hope that it's kind of an unspoken thing, that everything happening outside in these current times is also something that contributes to these feelings of hopelessness a lot. But that is just what was happening, like literally just inside of my brain, inside of my own world. So it was just too much, and I couldn't do it. I just broke, honestly. I feel like talking through all of that with my therapist and coming to all of those realizations, it kind of like broke me completely, like to where I was just starting over from nothing again. It's like, I want to say that it was like ego death, but it wasn't like a spiritual experience that I've heard ego death is like. But it's rather like, I feel like the words are kind of funny and they kind of sound like what I went through. But I know I'm like kind of appropriating that term. So yeah, so my emotions kind of began stabilizing after I had a session with my therapist, who shed a lot of serious light on my poor relationship with myself and how it makes me perceive and interact with the world. And that's kind of where I've been ever since. And I'll talk about what that has looked like for me. After this scheduled commercial break, I need to go water the plants. And we have an ad starting, so if you all wouldn't mind just waiting for a moment, I'll be right back. But we made it to the end of our first section, so that's good. It's a perfect time for a break. Okay, quick self-care. I'll be right back. Please be good and stuff. Thank you for listening to me talk. Okay, here you go. Hello. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I hope you had a nice little intermission. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me just, before we start the second part, I just wanna scroll up a little bit and read what you all were saying. I think I'll just, again, quietly read it to myself. Let me see. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. I see you, Kiku. I do. I understand. Yeah, Abby, you're right. We do. We keep busy to not have to look at any of our demons in the eye. Don't we? We should be allowed to just exist without having to labor or be productive. We must claw our way out of the trap of capitalism. I agree. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, Sango. That is really scary. And, yeah, it's hard to reckon with, you know? It's a tough thing to reckon with. Thank you, Sparkling Light. Welcome. Oh. Mm-hmm. None of you know what I'm like, too. I just realized. I think there's a sense of relief with just acknowledging, giving attention to these big working feelings and beliefs that control so much of our lives. Like, oh, that's what that was. I see you now. Yes, exactly. I'm a very analytical person. I like to approach things with logic. I know that like might sound kind of funky, but I do, or unexpected. But I'm very logical, and I approach things from a logical standpoint. And it's funny because when I'm in my therapy sessions, I often already know like the reasons why I'm feeling away. So I'm like, yeah, I know that it's because like this and like that comes from the root of this, and like she's always like, wow, you're kind of just like doing my job for me. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the welcome backs, by the way. Wow, is that an A with an umlaut? Hi, Siki. Hi, everyone. Everyone. Has Plant been eating well during the break? Maybe a little bit too well. No, I've been eating pretty healthy, actually. I'm trying to shed my off-kai weight a little bit. I hope you have been. Thank you, Lur. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you, Yappy. Oh, Sora-san. 本当にありがとう。Oh, thank you. You too. You too. Please be well. Pragmatic. Wow, not at all. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? There is another point. There's another point. There's two more points that I wanna go through. Okay, so where I have been. So this we've already established. Like, what happened? Why did you go poof? Why did you write that horribly depressing Notes app apology and post it on the internet for everyone to see? Well, now you know why. Um, okay. So I came to the conclusion that I have a lot of work that I need to do to begin building a positive relationship with myself. I've been trying to. Well, the way that I've been starting off is I've been trying to allow myself to just exist for a while, like air quotes exist. Giving myself permission to be in this world without needing to provide value. Air quotes on value as well. This, has been a very harmful concept that has been ingrained into my mind. And I'm very fortunate to be in a position where I can do that. It's almost like a little training exercise. Can I just give myself permission to exist in the world without providing some sort of value for someone else? So, although it's been really uncomfortable and at times even painful, because again, it's like when I'm just sitting idle, it's like those are when like those thoughts start creeping in. That's when like the shame starts creeping in, and like the self-deprecating thoughts and stuff like that. I've been trying. What have I been actually doing? Well, I let myself sleep in until noon. I play my drums just for fun. Oh, okay. If any of you here watch me on Irium, I am excited to announce that I've gotten really good at playing my frame drum. I figured out how to play it with 2 hands, and I've gotten really good at it. So, you'll probably hear it next time on Irium. I've come up with some really cool patterns. And I was just playing it with 1 hand before. I didn't even realize how much more you could do with 2 hands. Go figure. Yeah. And for those of you who have not been on Irium yet, well, that's where I go to play instruments for you all, because it's way easier to have it come through the mic than on streaming on Twitch. So if you're interested in ever watching, so yeah, I've been playing my drums just for fun. I spend my evenings in bed playing Tamagotchi. Like I'll literally just like get into bed at 5. Not that I sleep at 5. My goodness, I wish. I've been staying up very late, but I'm kind of just trying to like let myself just do what I want without my brain saying, no, you shouldn't do that, or like, this is like, you're like a degenerate if you do that. You know what I mean, right? Like, I'm trying not to like parent myself. So I'll just like around 5 p.m. or so, I'll just like go lie down and play Tamagotchi. But at the same time, I'm trying to also have it be like a beneficial thing. So I began doing yoga again, which is huge because I actually stopped doing it for months. Especially during the crunch time of my anniversary project, I kind of stopped like tending to my body like at all, and physical activity and whatnot. And yeah, I've definitely been paying for it. So I began doing yoga again. I try to do it in the mornings, but if I can't do it in the mornings, then I try to at least do it in the evenings. Beginning to tend to months of that physical neglect. I'm trying to begin filling up my daily life offline with more joys and broaden my perspective, and I guess live more in the moment, with the company of others too, outside of my studio, outside of my professional identity. I want to feel like I can live when I'm not online, you know. And I just think that if I have this opportunity to rest and do deep healing work, it wouldn't make sense to waste it, right? Um, so I even signed up for this. There's like this yoga studio that I found, and it's a little bit of a commute, but I signed up for a class just to try it out, which I'll be going to next week. Just trying new things. And I also have a little mini vacation in a couple of weeks that I have planned. It won't be for that long though, but again, I'm just trying to like, and by vacation I mean like I'm leaving the forest, like I'm going somewhere else. I'm just like I'm trying to figure out ways to like feel like I'm living again. That I'm not just like a prisoner to my work desk. Because again, it's like if I have the opportunity to do that, it wouldn't make sense to waste it, right? I'm very fortunate to have this opportunity, so yeah. I'm like seeking out new experiences and trying to fill up my life offline with more joys. This is kind of an aside, but I saw that another VTuber who I really like, Hiragi Yu, I saw posted an announcement quite similar actually to all the things that I've been talking about. They posted it like maybe a few weeks back, or probably a month back at this point. I have time blindness. They said that VTubing has kind of like taken over their life, and they feel like they haven't been living, and people have even been asking them like, oh, I wish that you didn't have to stream because it would be nice to like be able to hang out more, or like and so they made an announcement that they're kind of like, they're not graduating, but they're going to start living offline more. And I was like, wow, good for you. And I'm not doing that either, but I'll talk about all of that after this point. Right now, the good news also is that I also feel like I've had a chance to reconnect with music a bit. I ended up using it as an outlet for all of the turbulent feelings that have been swirling within me. Again, after like months of not wanting to literally make any music, like I just didn't think about it at all. I'm just like, I'm gonna quote one of my friends here when I say this, okay? I'm sorry to do this, but I'm just like, I don't gaff, like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it anymore. Like I'm tired of it. Like I'm tired, dude. Anyways, and so after months of like feeling that way, I just after just resting for a bit, I was like, wait a second. What is that? A crumb of creativity in my brain? What? Where did that come from? It's been years. My old friend. What are you saying to me? And then I listen to it, and then like I go over to like a guitar, and then I like start playing little funny things on it, and I record it on my phone, and I record some textures on my phone, And then I go over to my laptop and like I put that into Logic and then I start like resampling it. And all of a sudden, like 3 days later, I have like 75% of a full song. Which is cool. I think like I just this song came from like just like wanting an outlet for all of these feelings. And you know, that's really cool. And for months before, I was so blocked. I was so blocked. I'm like, bro, I don't gaff. Like, I have nothing to say. I have no passion.
Maxatunes water
Oh,
their spirit seed 18 times. Hi, Tofie.
Max, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome. I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Hi, how have you been? I've been bad. I have been in a severe depressive episode. This is my first stream in just about 2 weeks. And we're talking about it right now. Thank you for peeking in. Listen, I'm sorry. I know the Gap Moy is peeking out, but that was my daily quota of Gap Moy for you all. Don't ask me for anything ever again. I wrote a snippet of creative work spontaneously last week, and it felt so good to do that after a long time. I'm happy for you that you're able to shred up those crumbs. A shower of love be upon you. Thank you, Envy. I'm also happy for you too. That's great. Ow. Owie. What was that? Oh, Bacony. Anyways, I'm so sorry, Max. Oh God, it's been hard. Just know that I care about you, and you're very loved, and we'll make it through one way or another. I think so. We have to remind ourselves that there's simply no other option. That's sometimes Arthur says that, and I really appreciate when they say that. It's like there's no other option. we are just going to make it through. Okay, Lur, have fun. Thank you for tuning in thus far. Thank you. Yeah. So that's really cool, because again, like for months I just felt like I couldn't do anything. Like I somehow managed to squeeze out like Fein Vayoria, the song that the acapella choir arrangement that I made for the lore animation. But when it came to actually you know, working on a song where I had to sound design and like compose like in the program versus just recording snippets, because when I recorded that song, I literally just recorded it, like it was just in my brain. I didn't write down any of the composition anywhere. I just was like taking it measure by measure. I just like whenever harmony would pop up in my brain, I'm just like, okay, I'll just like do this line here and see what harmonizes with that, and then I'll record over that. So I think that's why I was able to like squeeze that one out. But the thought of like composing in the program and like putting down MIDI and trying to think of chords and melodies, I just was like, brother, I'm so tired. I don't feel like doing any of this. So it felt really good. It felt really good to get back into it. In like a way that did actually feel like it was out of love and not fear for the first time in a long time. It makes a big difference. It really does. And I didn't realize how big of a difference it made. Yeah, Fab, exactly. Exactly. So that's kind of what I've been up to, like offline. I didn't die. against all odds, I'm still here.
Sanest lunatic ordered their spirit
Oh.
seed 3 times. I missed Joel so much. It's been half a year from the last stream I was in. So glad to be back. Tofie M. Heart. It's curious. Changed my name a long time ago.
Oh, wait. Are you Curios? Like the one who I would pronounce it as Curios? It has been a while, hasn't it? Thank you so much for rotting your spirit seed. And welcome back again. Wow, things must look a little bit different if it's been half a year. Oh, I guess I look a little bit different too. Thank you for stopping by again. You're always welcome in Heaven Song Forest. Whenever you feel like stopping by, you know? Don't worry about being gone. People come and go. That's the reality of it's a reality of this type of place, but whenever you can stop by, we'll be happy to welcome you. So there's one more point that I wanted to make, and that is what this means. What does all of this mean? Like, why am I telling you all of this? Tofie, why are you oversharing again? There is a point to be made here. Rest assured. And that's what we'll talk about now. I'm on a really cool gig right now, but it's been a process getting our footing with the workflow, and in the process I sorta lost my creative drive. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Man. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's hard when it's for work for someone else too. Like, I'm just like, you know, I'm not even talking about working for others. That's like a whole other beast. And as you all know, I stopped doing that a while back. And I wish that I had some advice I could give, but I think the tried and true is always just like, whenever you can not have to work, like literally just try to fill up your life with like other things that are enriching and inspiring, like films and cartoons and you know, going out and doing things. That really does help to fill your cup back up. That is the tried and true, I suppose. I have to get back to work, but I know that you have my support. Just know that you have my support, energy every step of the way. I'm rooting for you. Yavi, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here today. Please have a great rest of your day. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Howell. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I was just about to talk about my last point. Yeah, so what this means. What does all this mean? So I guess I'll just start with saying that the honest truth is that I don't know how to fit streaming back into my life in a way that is how I need right now. You know, naturally this has been a source of anxiety and uncertainty, given that streaming has become the bulk of my financial stability, but also, also, I just don't want to like lose what we've been building up
That
here.
Lomo threw 1,000 seeds at Tofie. Sorry to interrupt. Last point. I am very late, Tofie Embo.
No, you're not. I mean, like, technically speaking, you are, but like, don't worry about it. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much for the seeds. What the heck? Thank you. You're all good. I'm just glad that you're here. So yeah, I want to get back into it. I want to get back into the swing of it. But there are two things. One is that I don't think that I've had enough time to because these things take time. I'm trying to undo like a lifetime of what's it called, like conditioning here, and you know, it's mental health stuff takes time. You need to like retrain your brain, and heal and seek out things that will make you start healing. And all of that requires time and space for reflection. Whenever you can allow it and afford it. So I don't know how to fit streaming back into my life in a way that is how I need right now. As in, like, I can't really commit to schedules again, I think, like how I used to. But it's like, I also really don't want to lose everything that I've been building up. It's a sad truth that, it's kind of bad for your channel and your presence when you aren't around very much. And I don't get me wrong. I know that there are so many of you who will always be here, and that is just something that is more than I could have ever asked for or hoped for. And I guess if I have to stagnate for a while, then maybe that's just how it needs to be. But I am going to take my time and focus on my healing journey right now, and also focus on living more away from my screen. Basically, my heart is really telling me that spending more time in the world will allow me to grow into a healthier and happier and more stable person, which in turn will allow me to show up better for Havensong Forest. Yeah, I think it will. So I just think it's like something that I really need to tend to, because this line of work is something that tends to tug at all of those wounds for me. It really does. And my mental health has not been okay. And something has to change. The bottom line is that something has to change. Because, I kind of just broke. I kind of just broke after it all bubbled over. So Twitch streams will be guerrilla for an uncertain amount of time. However, I guess here's like the one silver lining. I will be going back to streaming on Area multiple times a week, as those are very short and flexible and easy for me to manage. So, again, I'm terribly sorry to shill and keep shilling, but if you haven't joined us on Irium, the mobile VTubing app, those are like little nuggets of the forest, and we do some pretty fun stuff there. And so you'll see more of me on there, I think, for right now. And we'll probably just do a lot of bird watching outside, and more instrument improv streams. Yeah, so you'll see more of me there for now. If you'd like to join us over there, it would mean so much to see you. Yeah, and it's really easy for me to do those. Like, I could even lie in bed and stream if I wanted to, which is like, wow, what a blessing. The future is now. So there's a few more things that I wanted to say. The outpouring of love and support while I was away was something that I could not have imagined. But it was something that helped keep my head above water while I was drowning in a very stormy sea. I read everything. I read everything. And I screenshot every message from my friends, from my peers, and of course from the spirit seeds. I have them all saved in a little treasure box that I can look back at whenever I start feeling like I'm drowning again. So although it was a lot to try to respond to individually, I really just wanted to say, if you are anyone who shared some sort of message of support or care or even concern, just know that it really, 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 really meant so much to me. To, I guess, receive those reminders that I'm so cared for, and I have your messages safely stashed away now. Oh my gosh, the UV meter is going crazy. Kokui, pipe down. Just kidding. So I just really wanted to say that first. I'm gonna try to start replying to messages. I have so lot to go through.
Spirit seed 9 times.
Puffy.
Tofie and heart, Tofie and heart.
Puffy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Puffy. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, if you have an outstanding direct message from me or for me, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna do my best to start going through those this upcoming week. But thank you for your patience with me. I know a lot of us are familiar with depression and how even just getting out of bed takes a lot, even let alone like talking to other people. You know, it's weird, like sometimes you feel like you're like you can't even form thoughts, let alone words. Like your executive functioning skills decrease a lot. Even when I was like talking to my therapist, I was like, I feel like I can't form words right now. Like my brain is just like mashed potatoes. So yeah, it's really bad. And so thank you for being patient with me. I will say, like, I'm not like out of the woods or anything. Every day is a little bit different, but I'm not like drowning right now. And I'm so grateful to not be in that really dark place anymore, because it's a scary place to be in. Yeah, as some of you probably know. And so I have during this time being away, I have been keeping mostly off of the internet and Discord, as I really haven't had any mental energy to begin responding to things. But I actually did still peek into the server, into our forest, and I just wanted to say, the way that you all kept our server active, it meant so much to me. It really affirmed to me the strength of Havensong as a community. Seeing you all still greeting each other in the morning and evening and chatting about this and that, and even without the context of me being there, the fact that you still showed up for each other, it was one of the most incredible and heartwarming feelings to me to see. So I wanted to show and express my appreciation for you doing that. And I again, hopefully you all know how utterly grateful and blessed I feel to have a community like you all. um so again, I really can't thank you enough for being so patient and so gentle and so supportive of me, and for all of the wonderful messages that you shared. Just not even expecting a reply or just hoping that I'll see it. Just really thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for welcoming me back so warmly. Thank you for still being here. Ow.
Maxatunes has planted Macrief's spirit seed. Maxatunes gifted a tier 1 sub to Machiavetti.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Yeah, I have been so lost. I've been so lost. But just knowing that no matter what my brain is saying to me, and the kind of bad place that I fall into sometimes, just knowing that no matter what, like, I still have all of these people who care about me and feel like they won't ever forget about me, and that I can just exist, and that's okay. Even if to myself it's not enough, but if to you all it's still okay. I'm so lucky, like genuinely I'm so lucky. One of my biggest fears ever since I was little is to be a disappointment. And I think that's something that I've carried with me a lot. And it's kind of shaped like the fabric of my soul and how I interact with the world, how I exist in the world. And I know that you all reassure me so much to the point where maybe it feels a bit excessive. But I really can't. But I think that, like, even though you tell me that a lot, your actions and how you treat me really do reinforce it and let me know that it's true, that you really do feel that way. So, gosh, how could I ever repay you, you know? How could I ever repay you? I know that I'm really hard on myself, and it's unhealthy. Very unhealthy. But I hope that by maybe spending just a little bit more time like tending to these wounds within me, that I'll be healthier, and I can do it in a healthier way where my actions are informed with informed by love instead of fear. At the very least, even just a little bit more than it has been. So, I think that's about all that I wanted to say. So once again, just, so we're all on the same page. What this means is that I'm still going to not be streaming as much. And the place I'll be streaming the least is on Twitch.
Admiral underscore Frogger has planted Sangotv's spirit seed. Admiral underscore Frogger gifted a tier 1 sub to Sangotv.
Thank
They have
you.
given 10 gift subs in the channel.
You're so sweet. Thank you for planting Sango seed. Thank you. Yeah. So I guess if you wanna see more of me, then if anything, just look out for Irium. There's if I'm being honest, there's a star tapping event that started that I said that I was gonna participate in because I really want the summer background. So I probably should maybe do that today or something later today. You might see me on Irium later today. So I can start working towards that with all of your help. There's also a custom ice cream flavor event that's starting soon, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll participate in that. It's a cool collab though. But I'm sure there are others out there who want it more than me. Also, I don't know if they would be able to make a plant-based ice cream. If it's dairy, I would be like, can I give up my spot? Can I give it to the next person? I don't eat dairy. Aw, Fubby, you're too nice to me. Oh, bueno. Ow! What's that? Oh, Ori! I'm gonna read this. Oh, no! We've been so good at holding it together. How could you do that to me? Ori. Man, that's brutal. Ori, thank you so much. It means a lot to be seen by you. Really. Thank you for everything.
Has entered the forest
Oh,
with 10 guests.
the self-care gamer. Hello, welcome. Thank you for rating us. Hello, everyone. Hello, guests. My name is Tofie. I am the daughter of the earth. I am a musician. I am the spirit warden of Havensong Forest. It's a pleasure to be acquainted with you. We are having quite a discussion today. But we're on the tail end of it. TLDRs, I was just gone for 2 weeks for a mental health break, and I was catching everyone up on what happened. Thank you for bringing your guests here today. I hope you had a pleasant stream. You were playing Pokemon Unite. I actually don't know what that is. I'm not a Pokemon person. But I hope you had a nice one. Hello, Raven Boots. Welcome. Thought this would be a cozy, accepting space to send the silly spoons after some ranked gaming. Ah, well, of course. We are always open and accepting of all creatures. all creatures who can walk gently in this place. I must warn you that it's a little bit of a heavy topic day. Talked about some serious mental health stuff.
Spirit seed 13 times.
As long as
Tofie
that's
and
alright. I know. Thank you for watering your spirit seed for an entire year. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, so, but I was just kind of, reaching the end of my outline of things that I wanted to talk about today. Basically, if you weren't here, it was just 3 parts. It was why I left, where I've been, and what this means. And I was just thanking people for waiting for me and all that.
Admiral_Frogger has planted the self-care game. Spirit seed.
Frogger.
Admiral_Frogger gifted a tier 1
Ow.
sub to the self-care game.
Thank
They have given 11 gift subs in the
you.
channel.
Thank you so much. Tay. Oh, Tay, thank you so much for the seeds. And also, I missed it at first. Thank you, Trickiness and Amanda, for the seeds as well. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, oh, like League of Legends. Oh, interesting. Those are two games I wasn't expecting to be crossed. Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else that I should say, if I'm being honest with you. Is there anything you all wanted to talk about? I have to be honest that I haven't really been reading chat today. Well, I have been, but I'm reading it to myself. I didn't read a lot out loud, but I assure you once again, I will be, like, watching the VOD to, read everything that you all said. I just, besides me, I know that it's been a while, and I hope that you all have been taking good care of yourselves. That's what matters to me. Oh, B, please enjoy your look. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Please take care. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Since I've made it to the end of what I wanted to say, I'm going to greet you all in properly now. So be sure to get your daily offering if you haven't yet. And even if probably most of these people aren't still here, I will still greet everyone in on the redeems. Let's see. Miss Alice, good kväll. Hi Kiku, hi Goose, hi Bueno, hi Cat King, hi Kiko, hi Fergan. Hello Maud, hello Lure, hello Lexall, hello Cobalt, hello Ark. Hello Nas, hello Alpha, hello B. Hello Daniel, hello Savvy. Hello Oni, hello Brad, hello Vesdog, hello Karma, hello Gandalf, hello Nymphea, hi Bacony, hi Ken, hi Pity, hi Brawler, hello Jeremiah, hello Menchie, hello Toastman, good kväll, hello Shumi. Hello, Fwaga. Hello, Celery. Hi, Ambi. Hi, Artemis. Hi, Darcy. Hi, Siki. Sen. Hello, Makia. Hello, Mal. Tora-san, gokigenyo. Hello, Lecoq. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Lunatic. Hello, Boardos. Hello, Boyo. Oh, that's a lot of redeems. Hello, River Ostrich. Hello, Leo. Hello, Resident. Hello, Dusk. Hi, Kyo. Hi, Joshu. Hello, Moose. Hello, Maestro. Hello, Spelly. Hello, Hunger Imp. Hi, Sango. Hi, Coldest. Hi, Moon Jelly. Hello, Coolie. Hello, Guy Tech. Hello, Suhai. Hello, Ninsoku. Hello, Howell. Hi, Howell. Wait. Sorry. Brain soup. Brain soup. Hello, Plum. Hello, Chiquitas. Hello, JG. Hello, Tay. Hello, Dino. Hello, Self-Care Gamer. Hello, Amanda. Okay, I think that was everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Wow. Let's see. Oh, Ken, yeah. I understand what you're saying. And that is the reason why I personally don't think I will be participating in those events. So I completely understand it. I think that the star tapping is fine though, because it's not like a ranking thing. It's like if you just get enough, if people just tap enough, you'll just get the thing. And I'm like, okay, well, I think that's fine. You know, I mean, it's making the spirit seeds work a little bit, but I think it's pretty harmless. But I do understand exactly what you mean. Yeah, I have a topic: our unending love for Moss and how much we care. Wait, no. It has to end somewhere, right? Oh, no worries, Fergan. You dear kitty cat. Did I miss anything else? Oh, Toastman, what in the world? Why would you do that? Oh. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Is that, am I saying that right? What is that? Good afternoon? I gotta scoop. I hope you are recovering well. Miss Tofie, we all carry and try to echo the warm coffee vibes. You couldn't eat virus. Keep on breathing as much as you need. Well, thank you, Puffy. Thank you so much for being here today. Please enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you so much. I forgot my offering. Hello, Ori. We got you in, don't worry. These leafy fingers were designed to tap. Yeah, that's okay, Ken. I understand. Wait, does that mean that it's not evening? But it is evening for you. So why would I say good afternoon? Hello, Indigo. Welcome in. I'm actually winding down, stream now. I'm sorry. We're gonna end in a few minutes, I think. But, hey, thank you for stopping by today. Wait, Wait, it's good evening? Wait, so what have I been saying to you this whole time? I thought Gugvel was good evening. Oh no. What have I been saying to you this whole time? Oh no. What in the world? Oh, it's Fancy? Oh, good morning, man. Good morning. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I want to say a big thank you, Bus. Thank you for being open and honest with us, Spiritsy. It's know we care about you lots, and this means a lot to us that you're okay to be vulnerable with us. Well, friggin', thank you. It just means a lot that you would, listen, honestly. You know, I have a lot to say all the time, and sometimes it's for better or for worse. So really just thank you for listening. I can't thank you enough, for caring enough to listen. And I really just wanted to share this as a little bit of an insight as to why I am the way that I am. And I think at the very least, I feel like since you all have been so supportive of me, that you deserve to know what is going on in some sort of way, you know? 'Cause if I just have the chance to do a lot of self-work here, I think that I will be better for it in ways that will, like, reach you all too. Like, I will be able to do this in a healthier way, I feel. Yeah. They both mean evening. Oh, okay. So, is good afternoon? Is that like more formal then? Is that one more formal? Cause then I'll say that one. Cause I like being formal and polite. Excuse me. Yes. Wait, oh god, excuse me. Wait a minute, I'm not a Mrs. Yeah, it's Miss Alice, not Mrs. Alice. That's Miss to you. uh, Thank you, Baconee. Thank you for being here. I've always appreciated the Tofie talks about the why and the why not. You know, if I have nothing else to say, I'm honest. And here's why I'm honest. Okay, I don't exactly get like kicks out of sharing all of this personal stuff with the internet. Okay, I don't get kicks from it. But what I do get is knowing that my honesty could possibly, like, there's a small chance that talking about these things openly can help someone else feel seen or heard, or maybe realize something about themselves that they didn't know but they maybe needed to know. I like doing that. I think that's what community is all about. It's sharing ideas and sharing information. And I, as someone who has been seen and heard by someone else who has decided to be open and vulnerable about their struggles, I'm choosing to pass down the torch and continue on and do the very same. Yeah. So that's why I do it. I saw, based on what some of you were saying, I think that a lot of you, or some of you, could resonate with some of my struggles, and if I could just make you feel seen in some way, then I'm satisfied. Because the truth is that being on the internet in this day and age is pretty harmful for our mental health. We have access to an abundance of information, and we also have access to an abundance of people who put only their best foot forward into the public. And it's very easy to feel like everyone else has it together except for you. And I'm here to shut that down. And I'm not here to perpetuate that, because I don't have it together. I really don't. I am successful in a lot of ways, but I am also very weak in a lot of ways. And I'm not here to sell you an image of something that is not true. And that's why I do it. That's why I share this. So in some way it helps us all feel like we're a little bit less alone as well. So that's why I do it. But I mean, I'm grateful to just have a platform at all to even talk about these things. Yeah. Hello, Zanthi. Glad you could join us. And Jen, welcome. Wait, someone in Five Nights at Freddy's says that? What in the world? Really? Oh no. Oh. Sorry. Will this VOD be staying up? Yes, it will be. Yeah, I don't have anything to hide. Anyways. Here's the thing about being honest, you can't get it wrong. You know what, friggin'? I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, Miss Alice. You're very sweet. Just thank you for listening, honestly. Yeah. Oh, Evelyn. Oh, thank you. You know, what you said to me was really affirming, the other day, and, it really helped me kind of put together some of the thoughts that I wanted to share today, and so I'm grateful to you as well. And thank you so much for being here today. Yeah. Things always seem way better for people based on what you see online. It's the easiest thing in the world to feel like you are behind in some way, or just to fall into the general trap of comparison. I'm always there, all the time. I'm always comparing myself to other people. I scroll Twitter and I'm just like, I always leave that place feeling a little bit worse about myself. And, I'm so happy that everyone is doing such amazing things, right? But it really does take a certain degree of mental fortitude to be able to, just see nothing but, endless posts of people, making all these cool announcements and sharing cool milestones, and just kind of just feel like crap. Sorry, excuse my language. So I'm here to keep it real with you all. I feel that way too. And not that we should feel that way, not that it's productive or healthy, but it is natural to feel that way. So maybe we can normalize it. I don't know. Normalize it, but don't condone it? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You are such a caring and gentle soul, Tofie. Oh, well, thank you, Indigo. Gosh, that's sweet. I'm just trying to walk through life authentically at this point. You know, I've, I've, I think that our lives are nothing but a journey of self-growth, and in turn helping others with their journeys too. I think that's kind of what matters, and making the most of this miracle of being alive. Like, do you ever just stop and think about just how utterly wild it is that we are just alive to experience things, and like, more or less we have free will and we can like do things. Like, you can go pick a berry off a bush and eat it, and you can taste it, and you can enjoy it. You can go outside and listen to birdsong. These are things that you can do. You can have a good conversation with a trusted friend and feel seen and heard, and like, it's you know, you can experience music and art and all of the incredible gifts that those have to enrich our lives. It's a miracle. It's all a miracle. And I think I'm realizing that more and more the older that I get, and how deeply precious existence is. It's precious. You know, that whole trope about present, they call it the present because it's a gift. Well, like, I mean, God, it's so corny, but it's so true. So I don't know. I'm just realizing that a lot, and time is precious. Our time here is precious, and it's too precious to not like tend to what we need to, and do what we want to, and be authentic in the way that we want to live in this world. So yes, that might come from fear, but it also comes from love, and it comes from reverence of the gift of being alive to experience any of this at all, I think. So that's how I see it. Oh, Ori, I don't know who that character is. Maybe it's for the best. Nas, thank you. Thank you. Really? Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, that's true. Going to Offkai made me realize that even the most incredible VTubers are just people figuring things out day by day. So I hope you'll be able to give yourself the grace to do things at your own speed. Thank you, Sanko. Yeah, you know, it's hard, right? I hate being idle. And, taking my time is something that I was never good at. For one reason or the other. I like to keep busy. That's what makes me feel like I'm doing something with myself. But there has to be a reason why all of this is coming up, you know? There has to be a reason why. So I'm really trying to listen, but it's not always. It's always easier said than done. Especially when you work in a field like this, because then you have to deal with sometimes ramifications of not always being super active. That's rough too. There's a mirror realm of Twitter that only gets the post when people have a totally normal day when nothing special happens and they launch 0 products and that one gets 1,000 times the posts. How do I get on that fork of Twitter? That sounds nice. Yeah, the chronic health stuff is just another layer to it too, cause like, even on the days I wanna do stuff, sometimes my body tells me no. Like, the days that I go grocery shopping, those are just like throw days. Like, I call them throw because I go, I do the thing, I come home, and I collapse. And I'm like bedridden for the rest of the day. And I'm just like, man, that's a whole day gone. And then I feel bad about myself. It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Eats it. Sometimes it just strikes me that, wow, this is all actually real, like really real. Which is weird because you'd think you'd just be aware of that all the time. But I feel it's easy to slip into a walking dream and forget, or take it for granted. Oh yeah, Andy. It's real easy to go through life on autopilot. You ever just feel like you're on autopilot, like you're just going through the motions all the time? Just another day, you know, get up, eat your breakfast, start your work, take your lunch, go home, play a game. You know, it's like every day is just the same. And you become like you're on autopilot. But do you ever just have a moment where you snap out of it and you just ground yourself and you're like, I am alive. Or like you go outside, you break the routine, go outside, look up at the stars. See that? Look up there, that's something bigger than me. Can I just be in awe at it for a little while? And feel grounded again? You know, I think that little things like that help too. You're precious. Oi, oi. Spirit seeds are precious. I personally like to think that being born is a gift, but life is what you make of it. Exactly. Yeah. Throw days since Tofie is the LeBron. Bigody? Question mark? Question mark emoji reacts at you. Huh? Oh, you're funny. You're a funny one. Mostly my wife and I are like that even without chronic health stuff, which is why we don't go for groceries very often. Yeah, man, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Oh, okay. I have homework for you all. This is mandatory homework. Sorry. It's due next time I see you. So, you have to do it. Okay? You're gonna get points off. Okay? If any of you feel like you live life on autopilot, I have something to do. I have something for you to do. Between now and the next time that I see you all, I would like for you to spend a moment, do something outside of your usual routine, even just for like 10 seconds. It doesn't even have to be that long. Just go outside or something. Go somewhere you don't usually go, or linger somewhere a little bit longer than you would, and take a moment to just look around you. To just look around you and really take in what you're seeing. If there are animals around you, birds, critters, take a moment to acknowledge their existence. If it's nighttime and you see stars, take a moment to really look at the details of the stars. If you're just in your room, maybe take a moment away from the screen and do, I don't know, a little bit of neck rolls, or give yourself a little bit of somatic touch, like I don't know, brush your hand against your leg or something, I don't know. And just acknowledge, like, this is my body. This is my flesh mecca. And take a moment to just be grounded. Just be grounded right here and acknowledge this exact moment. That's my homework for you. Alright, did you get all that? I gave you plenty of ideas. The rest is up to you. Yeah. I didn't do homework in university, ain't gonna start now. God forbid I try helping the spirit seeds on their own mental health journeys. For shame. Will this be on the test? Of course. Yeah, no crunching. We can at least curve the scores. Nope. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Just do it. Just literally do it. It's that simple. Just do it. Hello, Arthie. Welcome. Does in my car have to work count? Of course. It can be anything as long as it's just a little bit different from your routine. Like, let's say you normally after work you get into your car, you turn on the car, you put on your music, and you drive home. You could spend a little bit extra time in the car, a few more extra seconds, just looking around at the sights around you. You could open your window and feel some of the air outside. If you're feeling really adventurous, you could drive somewhere. Drive somewhere that you don't usually stop for a minute. Maybe like a park or something. Or you could go get a little treat or something. I'm all for the little treats personally, but I can't in good conscience recommend it with my whole heart. Because that's a slippery slope to go down. But, you know, if it were me, I'd probably go get a little treat and then maybe sit inside of the little treat store for a minute, just appreciating that I have this little treat and maybe looking at the people around and, you know, subtly, of course. Excuse me. Arthie, you're very strong for that. It's tough. It's tough work. Oh, that's all that Arthur wanted to say. Okay, understandable. If I may add to it, touch a tree and feel its bark. Feel the grass on your feet, water running between your fingers, air in your lungs, just feet. Yes, so that's like even better, honestly. If you would go so far as to like go out into nature, touch a tree, hug a tree, thank a tree for their hard work, cleaning the air and whatnot, and providing shade. God, that's even better. That's honestly as good as you can get. Yeah. Oh boy, no. Whoa, we're going to Germany, Talisman. How fun. I haven't traveled in 10 years. That's so exciting. I hope it's wonderful. Yeah, the wind is lovely. I love wind. Yeah, feel the wind. If you do not pat your thighs once, you have to repeat the year in Heaven Song Battle Academy. Oh, Abby. Get serious. Oh yeah, and you know, I hope it goes without saying, but if you do take any of these moments just away from your usual routine just for a moment to ground yourself and really take in your surroundings, it's always good to take some deep breaths. Deep breaths and grounding go hand in hand. Trust me, you'd be surprised at how good you'd feel after. Yeah. No, it's okay. Sometimes emotions can come up. I've had a lot of really weird moments this last week. Sometimes doing things where you tend to yourself, like when you self-care, it can bring up a lot of weird emotion. Not weird, I shouldn't say weird, but stuff that we didn't realize we were holding on to. I've been like really emotional. Like I'll just be thinking about something, and then like at a moment's notice, I'm like on the brink of tears, or there are already tears on my face, and I'm like, what's going on? Or I'll be like doing a yoga practice, and just the act of like nurturing myself like that makes me start crying because I'm like, you know, it just brings stuff up. So I would say if something comes up, it's something that needs to be felt, and it's something that needs to be released. So don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just let yourself feel it. Take like a back seat and just observe. Just observe without judgment, without shame. That's all that you can do. And I think that's the healthiest thing that you can do. Yeah. I miss being able to drive out away from civilization and just stare up at the stars. Oh, Higura, is there a way that you can look at the stars where you are now? Like even just a little bit, even if it's not that visible, just some sort of a view? Oh, Kiku, you never visited that park. It might be time. It might be nice. You know, maybe check it out online first, see what it looks like, so you can get a feel of the layout. That's what I do. Sometimes going to new places gives me a lot of anxiety. So a way that us neurodivergents like to to feel safer is we will look up like the way that it looks, so that we already know the layout. Or like, for example, if you're going to a new restaurant, like you'll read the menu ahead of time so you know what to expect. There are little things that you can do to make it feel like less of a big deal. When I'm driving to a new place, I look up the route ahead of time, just so I feel a little bit more prepared. Need to head to bed. Good night. Oh, thank you for the stream, Tofie. Glad that you're doing better and prioritizing yourself. Thank you, Ark. It's really nice to have you here today. Thank you so much. And I wish you a pleasant rest. Tuck. Take care. I've been crumbling at cute things lately. And some of them aren't even that cute. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, sometimes you can feel really, like, weirdly emotional at some stuff. And that's okay. That's honestly okay. It's just something that you need to feel. I'm the exact same way. I cry so easily at, like art. like pieces of art, like, especially like animations. It's so weird, like when I watch lore videos from VTubers, I usually get like overwhelmed with emotion like frame one, even if nothing sad is happening. And I'm like, why am I tearing up already? Like nothing intense has happened yet. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, just let yourself feel the things. There's a reason why it's coming out. Too much light pollution. Oh, Higura, I'm sorry. If that's the case, then maybe you might feel. Maybe you might get something out of like visiting some sort of nature POI if you have any near you, like a park, or you know, something that doesn't necessarily have to involve stargazing. Yeah. And if all else fails, there's always the little treat angle. It can always go for the little treat. Is that a neurodivergent thing? Oh no. Oh yeah, it is. At least for me. But I think it is a pretty common neurodivergent thing. It's just like, you know, new things are scary. I'm someone who doesn't like change. I like what I'm familiar with because that's what I know is safe. So if I'm going to a new place or you know, something along those lines, I have to look up how to get there ahead of time so I know what to expect. And I have to look up photos of the place so I know where the entrance is and I know where to park. And or else I will freak out. It's just preparing. It's just information. Do you get drive-through anxiety too? I refuse. I always go inside to order. I don't go to drive-thrus is the thing. Because I don't eat fast food, really. So it's hard to say. But I know that I 100% prefer pickup orders versus having to order at a counter because I always stumble over my words. So I'm always relieved when an establishment has like a pickup order ahead option so that I could just go in and grab it and leave so I don't have to talk to anyone. Yeah. Dry eyes, gang? Anyone? I have no tears, but I must cry. Do you mean like you literally don't have tears? Or you just have lost the ability to cry? Like you're too numb to cry? I also feel that sometimes. And like something like calamitous will happen to me and I'm just like, I have every reason to be sobbing right now, but I just feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing inside. Music makes me cry all the time. Oh, I get that too, Alpha. It's a really beautiful art form. Yeah. It's powerful. Music is powerful. It speaks to our souls, like genuinely, like just on a like base level of vibration, like sound wave vibration. Like it really does something to us. And so I think it's completely reasonable to have that response. Recently, I thrifted several LPs from Value Village. One of the liner notes on one said, "Life, no matter how quietly you choose to live it, does necessitate one decent meal a day, if not nothing else. If not much else." And I thought about it. I realized just how relevant this quote has remained since the album was released in the late 60s. I like that, Celery. I like that a lot. You've worked on some, so you know how much hard work has been put into it. Yeah, that could be a reason. I think storytelling, like being told a story, like it always like makes me feel very emotional right off the bat. It's like the faucet turns on, you know? There was a time when even a single small things could break on my day and bring tears. It took a long time to recover. I'm glad that you're in a more stable place, but I also think there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. If anything, it's just a nuisance. It's like inconvenience, like, oh great, now I'm upset. But you know, I don't think sensitivity and empathy is inherently a bad thing that should be trained away. In fact, I think that there's a lack of it in this world. I really do. I think if more people were sensitive and empathetic, our society might look a little bit different than it does. Yeah. Oh yeah, the dark zones for stargazing. I've heard of that. I've never visited one myself. That is definitely a bucket list thing. I feel like it'd be a little bit spooky, if I'm being honest. But maybe if you're just with people and you have like, you have like things in case you need them, like lanterns or survival stuff. Maybe that's fine. As long as you're prepared, I guess. But maybe not all of those places are in the like actual middle of nowhere. Maybe there are some that are still like in civilization. Maybe they're not all just in the open desert. Me when Tofie music heals the gray days. Oh, Kiku! I'm going to get to see the ocean for the first time in September. I've always wanted to see the thing my father spent years of his life on. My father was in the Navy. Oh my god. That is... wow. I feel like that's going to be an incredible experience. I would probably start sobbing if I were you. Oh my gosh. I wish that I remember what it was like to see the ocean for the first time. I was very young when it happened. I kind of grew up at the beach. But wow. It is like, I think it is like the closest thing to, I don't know, like seeing God that you probably could see with your naked eyes, besides looking up at the stars. Because looking up at the stars is already pretty like confounding, I think is the right word. Maybe it's not the right word. Astounding? I don't know. Dumbfounding? Just because of how vast it is. And I get a similar feeling when I look at the ocean. There really is nothing like being there in person though. Like any photos you've seen, there's nothing like it. Just being able to see like the horizon line, and it's just water. It's incredible. So I hope it's amazing. I hope it's amazing. Just ooh, and the best part about it is not even the view. It's the ocean air. Ooh, once you soak up some ocean air, it's like every time I go to the beach, I'm just like, I wish I could just bottle this air. I wish I could bottle it and take it home with me. It's really cleansing. It's very cleansing for the soul. Yeah. For me, it's like I don't deserve to feel, I don't deserve to cry, I enjoy. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that sentiment. I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I think that as a living being, you don't need to deserve any of that stuff. It's just something that inherently comes with being alive. I would maybe try to look inwards and see why you feel that way. Tofie, your music made me cry the first time I heard it. I was laying in bed trying to sleep and your lullaby came on. I was streaming tears, not sad ones, but it felt like a lot of weight came off of me and I could breathe. Oh my gosh. Oh, friggin' oh. Whoa. I have tears in my eyes now. Oh my god. That's so... oh. I am very, very humbled to hear that one of my creations could have that effect on someone out there in the world who I don't even know. Assuming that happened before you came into stream for the first time. Gosh, that's profound. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'm so glad. That really was like the intention of the lullaby. It was it was supposed to feel like a really, really comforting embrace. In some way. I'm really, really glad. No, it's okay if you cry, Kiku. Yeah, I would say let yourself feel everything. Yeah. Yeah. Is it strange that I love sky more than stars? I always love sky as it is. Blue, gray, dark night sky, gradient sunset sky. I just love it so much. It's not strange at all. We all have like our things that speak to us. I am a big sky fan as well, but I'm a little bit picky with skies. I like when there are big puffy clouds in the sky. That's what brings me joy. Oh.
SH4 Dalgale watered their spirit seed 10 times. 10 months supporting one of the kindest streamers out there. Bless you and your big heart, Tofie. Tofie M heart.
Oh, Shadow, thank you. Thank you so much for watering your spirit seed for 10 months. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here today. So I guess full disclosure though, or disclaimer, I don't know. We finished talking about the things that I wanted to talk about. And right now we're just having a little bit of last chit chats about some mental health stuff before I send you off on your way. Probably when we hit the 3-hour mark in about 10 minutes, we will call it there. But hey, thank you so much. Means a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I hope you had a fun baby shower. Hope you ate good food. Night sky in the countryside is an entirely different thing from night sky in the city or suburbs. Ooh, yeah. The one thing about the countryside though is the buggies. The buggies will eat you alive. There are some critters out there at night. There was this one time where I was with Mr. Bearman at a music video shoot that he was doing. Not for his music video, but for someone else. At a property out in Connecticut. Okay? Oh my god. Seriously, it was nighttime. Oh my god. So, it was kind of like in a foresty place. There was forest around. Oh my god. I have never in my life seen more bugs. Just swarming on all of the flood lamps. There was every bug you could think of. Like swarms of them. It was incredible and so scary. Yeah, and there was a body of water, and all the bugs were in the water too. Oh my god, it was a lot. So, you know, the countryside has its pros and its cons. If that's something that you care about. Yeah. I absolutely love a gray day with a little misting of rain and sun showers. I think sun showers are my favorite weather event in the whole world. I adore sun showers. They're like, there's something about it. It's just like, it feels like it can't get more beautiful than that. Yeah. I was in a very, very bad spot when I first got in your streams. With time it became much worse. Your streams was the only thing that could make me feel easier. Sway away everything, all that weight on my heart was just gone. Oh. I'm so grateful that I could have that effect on someone else, really. Truly hope that you're in a better place now, lunatic. You went to an island. You saw good stars there? Wow. I wanna see. Yeah, I can. Oh. What are you doing in my neck of the woods? You got a lot of bugs out there, I gotta say. They'll also eat you dead, they aren't picky. So it would seem, Kiku. When it became unbearable, I needed to do something about it, so I just left almost everything I left behind. And after half a year, I recovered. I've got a new job, much of new people in my life and friends. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you, and I know what that feeling is like. I'm just glad that something good came out of it. Yeah. And also proud of you for stepping away when you needed to. That's really, it takes a lot of courage to do that. When I grew up, you could see the stars when I was young, not anymore though. Oh, is it, light pollution? I got such a majestic sense of exploration from the starfield night. I want to experience that. In my town, we get a ton of lake flies at night. It's one of the few things that sucks living on one of the Great Lakes. Ooh, you live by a Great Lake. Lake flies. Are those the types that bite? Do you get skeeters too? I'm nearsighted. I see like a quarter of stars without my glasses. Sometimes I only really see the major ones. Oh wow. I have to get going, but thank you so much for the stream today. Thank you again for sharing with us, and take all the time you need and take care of yourself. We will always be here for you, Tofie. Thank you so much, Firkin. It really meant a lot that you were here today, and all of the very sweet things that you said to me. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic rest of your day, and please take care. Driving on a truly dark road is an ethereal feeling. If you turn the lights out and the moon is away, then all you see beyond the pitch black tree line is stars, and there's not another soul for miles, just you. Gan! Don't turn off your headlights! What if you hit a deer? Drive safe! Only if you're stopped on the side of the road can I allow that. Yeah. It's just so strange to hear lunatic instead of curious. Would you prefer curious? Just let me know, I wasn't sure. Feel free to let me know. They don't bite, but they stick to walls, cars, and windows in big swarms. Eek! Eek! That's me. That's me in that situation. Eek! Yeah. I just want to lay in the snow and rest. Intact. Okay. Not bleeding out. That's good. This is character growth. No bleeding out for any of you. Now. Yeah, eek. I'll take a look at the stars when I'm in the Philippines. I wonder what they look like. Ooh, Islander as well. That sounds like a fun trip. Not even in the snow on a staircase? No. No, you can't bleed out yet. I need your help with my moderating. Yeah. I've had both of them. I just worry that this can confuse you. Oh, that's okay, I'll remember. Don't worry. Just let me know what you want. If any one name feels more like it actually is you, then just let me know. Tofie really said you can't die. You got work to do. Sure did. Get back to it. Anyways, Spirities, I think I've taken enough of your time today. I'm really glad that I was able to share my feelings and, share what I wanted to share with you all. But, I think I'm good to end off here. And I'll let my voice rest for a bit. I hope that you got something from this stream. If anything, I just felt like a check-in was overdue. Well, I truly appreciate your willingness to listen to me and how supportive you were. I can't wait to watch the VOD and see what you all were saying. Probably do that right after ending. um, and again, I just want to remind you all that Twitch is going to be very guerrilla for now. As I keep tending to my life away from the screen and trying to improve that. Otherwise, I will probably actually see you on Irium tonight. If you'll consider stopping by on Irium, that'd be fun. I need to start streaming there again. I am under contractual obligation. So I will probably do one of those tonight. We'll see. Yes. Otherwise, when's the next time I'll see you all? I'm not sure. But just know that I am doing things to better myself. And I hope that no matter what, I will always be able to see you all again. Like, you won't forget about Plant. As long as you don't forget about Plant, then I guess I have nothing to worry about. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Alice. Thank you, Bueno. Take care, Tofie. I haven't talked a lot during that stream because I'm not the best with mental health issues, but I'm happy to hear you're healing. I hope you'll be able to achieve all your projects. In the meantime, I will personally always support you whatever you do next. It just means a lot that you are here, like, so really thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening today. And for believing in me. Thank you, Ambi, also. Thank you so much. I missed a lot of what you said earlier, but I'm eager to read what it was that you said. It means a lot that you were here today. Ben, thank you as well. I appreciate it. Nas. I wasn't using it anyway. Glad to spend my time here. Oh, Kiku, what do you mean? Oh, thank you. Thank you as well for being here. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. Thank you, Toastman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nas. Thank you so much, Bueno. Thank you so much, Shadow. Thank you so much, Mal. Thank you so much, Lunatic. Oh, shoot. My cannon went off.
Keep_Konoko through 500 seeds at Tofie. I'm certainly not going anywhere. You're stuck with me. I'm clingy like that Tofie M heart.
Oh, Kiku. Shakes you. Thank you so much for the seeds and for the reassurance. Bunch of barnacles, you lot. Just kidding. I like it. I like it. It's very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Alice. Thank you, Siki. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Celery. Thank you, Rickly. Kilaxo. Oh, Nas. Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you for the Toby time. Thank you, Dino. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Boyo. Thank you, Sanko. Oh, Ambi. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you said. It was more humorous and insightful than just that. Aww. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna start looking for someone to raid now. Here we go. Excuse me. My throat is all hoarse again. Oh, what in the world? Wait, what? I just paused the raids. How did that
has
happen?
entered the forest with 9 guests.
Oh, hello, Edge. Welcome. Thank you for raiding us. That's so funny. I literally just paused the raids, but somehow it still went through. Hi, everyone. I'm really sorry. We're ending stream right now, but I appreciate you tuning in today. Hi. My name is Tofie. I am the daughter of the earth. I am a musician. I am the spirit warden of this forest by the name of Heaven Song. It's a pleasure to be acquainted. But yeah, we are about to raid out actually. But thank you very much for bringing your people over. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a thing that I do. Like as I'm ending to avoid like disappointment when everyone shows up, and then it's like, oh, sorry guys, we're leaving. But hey, no worries at all. I just appreciate it. And I hope you had a great stream. What are you doing today? What are you up to? Well, I'm looking for someone to raid. Feel free to let us know. Yeah. Hello, frog friend Dan. Welcome in. Far be it from me to assume that Tofie can't do something, but I don't think there's much you can do to make me forget. Hypnosis, Bimu, all you want, Maz. You think I want you to forget me? Please. No, I may be a masochist, but I am not a self-saboteur. Yeah, it must have gone through like right before I pressed the button or something. There was just some delay. A doodle donation stream. Wow, that's cool. Were they like YCHs or? That's fun. That sounds very fun. I hope that you and your community have a lovely, lovely time. Very lovely indeed. You know what? If you wouldn't mind, I think let's raid one of our guardians today. Let's raid Miss Mo. She's playing League of Legends. She's playing ARAM. Let's raid Mo. It'd be nice to pass on some love to her. Yeah, thank you for the raid message. Bueno. We're very silly, yes. Thank you for having us briefly here. Oh no, you're fine. I'm sorry that we were ending already. I feel bad, but hey, if anything, less pressure to stick around. You can go get some rest right away if you want to. That's important too. Some time away from the screen after we say hello to Mo, if you want to. Yeah, have a great one as well, Dan. Thank you for peeking in today. Alright, so this is your last chance to get a daily offering before we end off. Which is our daily check-in redeem. Please get those in now. And then I'll send you off on your way. Hello, Yasashi Bea. Hello, Ariel. Hello, Lily of the Valley. Okay. Oh, thank you for the big mo emotes. Cute. Oh, Fairy. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're about to raid out. Means a lot that you would stop by though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it's always lovely to see you, even for a moment. It's okay. I just talked kind of about what's been going on. The VOD will be up if anyone wants to watch it, but of course, no need. Just know that the TLDR is for the reasons that I talked about earlier. Twitch will be Gorilla for a while, and you'll see more of me on Irium than Twitch for now. Yeah. That's the most important takeaway from all of this, I think. Thank you, Fairy. Yes, it was really, really cathartic. I actually didn't cry at all, which is awesome. And everyone was very gentle with me and supportive, and it meant a lot to have like such an open and honest discussion about mental health struggles, and kind of leaning into that transparency a bit. So it was a good one. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Thank you. You cried, Miss Alice. No, I'm sorry. Okay, it's time to send you off on your way now. Please give our lovely guardian Mo some love. That's Lil. I'll see you around. I will try to be more active in the Discord after this. And until the next time, please be well. Thank you again so much for everything today. Oh, thank you for, I guess, affirming that this place really is a home for me. And I'll forever be grateful to all of you. Until then, tak. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Be good, take care, stay cool. And remember about your homework, okay? Remember your homework. Let me go ahead and send you all off now. Bye, Fairy. Bye, Lecoq. Bye, Madman. Bye, Lunatic. Bye, Dan. Bye, Howl. Bye, Goose. Bye, Toastman. Bye, Bacony. Bye, Dino. Bye, Ambi. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Leo. Bye, Kiku. Bye, Alpha. Bye, Festdog. Bye, Shadow. Bye, Celery. Bye, Alice. Bye, Aku. Bye, Lakuru. Bye, Ken. Bye, Higrat. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Bueno. Bye, Sen. 55 burgers, 55 fries. Bye, Toastman. Bye, Alpha. Bye, Goose. Bye, Miss Alice. Bye, Ori. Bye, Madman. Bye, everyone. Be good. Pulls up your cover. Whoa, whoa, chill. What's wrong with you? Okay. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye, Aku. Be good. Don't forget homework. Bye bye. Thank you again for everything. As this day ends and spirits there, take care of you and of the earth.